Hey everybody, welcome to the Mark Parham Podcast. You can follow me online by typing in Mark Parham Podcast on Spotify, and then also type in Mark Parham on YouTube, and then type in Mark Parham on Rumble, and I should pop up. So I've been seeing a lot of things online with Candace Owens. A lot of people are agreeing with her. She's a huge voice right now in the conservative movement. I mean, she's all over the place. I even looked at one of her interviews she did with the Breakfast Club, which is like an urban radio show, and you know, within a few hours or a few days, weeks, whatever. I mean, it's already I think at 2 million views right now, and it had thousands of people in the comment section. So the question I have for everybody right now is, if Candace Owens decided to run for, I don't know, something in politics, if she wanted to become a senator or who knows, would you vote for Candace Owens? Like if Candace Owens said, you know what, I want to get into politics, I'm running for, whatever, would you guys support Candace Owens? And the reason why I'm saying that is because if you look at how many fans she has online, if you look at some of the points she's making, she probably would be better than most politicians that we have right now. That's just my opinion. I mean, if you look at a lot of these Republicans, they're not even America first. Some of these Republicans are more about Israel first. And if you look at, some of the spending bills and things like that, I mean, even though these Republicans talk a good game, they go ahead and just go with whatever the crowd wants them to go with, or whatever AIPAC tells them to do. And so, if Candace Owens did run for, I don't know, Senate or whatever, something in politics in the future, I think she would do a much better job than somebody like AOC. I mean, you look at AOC, look at how people elected her, and Fox News went to, some of her, the neighborhoods where people voted for her. Some of the people that were AOC supporters were, basically looked like they were living, in poverty from what I saw on Fox News. All these people ran to the polls to support AOC. And I mean, some of the people in the Bronx, their living situation hasn't even improved. And so I think somebody like Candace Owens would be a breath of fresh air. And I think Candace Owens would actually do a good job. She seems like she's, she seems like she's somebody that really loves politics. Seems like she's somebody that keeps her word. She's America first, and I think she would do a great job. And I think that we need more men and women that are willing to go out there and be fearless, speak their mind, to take criticism, because this sort of go along, get along thing that's happening in politics where, I don't want to offend people that support Israel and all this other stuff. I think that's it's not good for democracy, and it's just not good in general. Where you have to censor yourself and worry about what you want to say and things like that. I think it's horrible, and it's not what America's about. And if we'll elect people like AOC, and I think who's the other lady from Minnesota, Ilia Omar, or whatever her name is, we elect people like that, then Candace Owens would easily do a better job than those two women combined. And that's just my opinion. But let me know how you feel about Candace Owens. If she ever decided to run for Senate or something like that, would you vote for her? And then also, I wanted to talk about some of these Republicans. I'm looking at some of the Republicans, and some of the Republicans that are in D.C., some of the decisions they're making. I mean, some of these Republicans should really just become Democrats. They talk about the border, and we need less government and less spending, and then when a spending bill comes up, they vote for it. It almost reminds me of like Mitt Romney. Like we have a bunch of Mitt Romneys out there. They talk a big game on television, on CNN, and then they go and do the opposite. Mitt was the same way. I mean, Mitt could have, Mitt should have changed his, he's a Republican. He should have just switched over to become a Democrat. Some of the things he was doing. I mean, he might as well say, you know what, I'm a Democrat now. Because, you look at these stations and stuff, they come on, they say the right thing, but when it comes time for the rubber to meet the road, they switch. I don't know what it is. It's just baffling to me. And McCain did a lot of that. I remember when McCain would say one thing and then, do whatever he felt like doing, and that's what rubbed a lot of people the wrong way with John McCain. John McCain say one thing on television, and then when it comes time to voting, I mean, he would vote with the Democrats sometimes. So, I don't know what it is, but we need more Republicans that actually say and do. I mean, say what they're going to do and actually do what they say they were going to do, because it's we're right now, I can't even tell the difference between some of these Republicans and Democrats, because they'll vote basically the same way. Even though they have a R next to their name or D next to their name, it's what's that phrase, the uniparty. I mean, we're really seeing a lot of this people that are part of the uniparty, and it's very sad. But the Republicans need to stand on their principles. And here's the beautiful thing: a lot of people are actually agreeing with Donald Trump. And some of the real Republicans that are out there, like, a lot of people are saying, well, I don't support this 5,000 gender ideology that people have, where you can be binary and be transsexual and this and that. Like, a lot of people are tired of crime. And so right now is really an amazing time for the Republican Party, but they just need to get the right people in. And trying to get folks in that side with Democrats and stuff, it's not a winning idea. And I mean, look what happened with Rona. I mean, when you have people like Rona that don't know what they're doing, I mean, you just get a losing result. So that's just my opinion. But let me know how you feel about Candace Owens. Like, if she were running for anything in politics, senator, whatever, would you vote for somebody like that? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you.